But I got a little wakey bake going on here, you know. Name major, so pardon me if I, sound a little far away or whatever. But I just want to do a quick video on Mr. Hart, Mr. Heartbeat Productions. Okay, I didn't see the special, which is pretty unfortunate. But if I do, I'll give y'all an update video. I'm just going off of information that he had rebutted on his own material, and other people saying some things as well. So just giving the quick synopsis. I feel as though at this point Kevin has given all he could give. He done gave all the ideas, creativity, and I'm saying that's why a lot of artists wound up stealing stuff, because they can't think of nothing else. It's like, what else do you want from me? I gave everything I could give. And at this point he's just becoming a victim of his own success. And that's just the worst feeling in the world, when you do something you love and it turn into something you hate. Because you got so much pressure. It's like people don't allow you to manifest the energy to create organically. It's like, and when you got these contracts with these networks or whatever, you got to produce this material when they want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a matter of if, it's when. So it's pressure, and pressure busts pipes. And when it comes to pressure, everything is not going to be orchestrated in the manner that the average mindset or ears would think it would be. You know what I mean? So, and I feel like maybe he just need a new team of people, but probably the people that he had around him are no longer, because he, when you get a little big, sometimes you can forget, some of the people that helped you get to where you got. And, I think that might have happened along his career, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, everybody can't go, too, you know what I'm saying? Some people just not built to, withstand and uphold their mindset and position in the circumstances that you have. It's just that simple. But, I think the title speaks for itself. I mean, I guess he basically letting everybody know I didn't really come here to entertain you. I came here to just let you know that's just how I feel. And usually stuff like that is not, laugh worthy or binge worthy. You're going to look at that and be like, I want that 45 minutes back, but I can't get it back. It's like one of them sort of things. So, proceed with caution. That's all I'm going to say. Because I try to be very diligent and careful about what I give my time and energy to. Especially as you get older, you start to really manifest that mindset of knowing that each moment, second, whatever, it matters. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get it back. You can't go back in time. And every time you get that time, it's a blessing. Because you keeping it moving. You getting the opportunity to see your progress. And, that's a big part of what life is about. And at least Kevin can say that. How many of us can really say that we lived up to our fullest potential and allowed the world to see it? So I commend him on just that part. A lot of people might say he sold out or whatever. But, at the end of the day, when he got in the game, he had people with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Soul playing and all that. But Kevin, he wanted them big contracts. He wanted them contracts. He didn't want to hustle. He wanted them contracts. And I feel him. Get your money. But, it's rules and regulations that go along with the money you get. And I don't think he was ready for that. But he respected it. It is what it is. He didn't want to be the little broke nigga no more. He wanted to be the big rich nigga. Or the little big rich nigga. However you want to speak it. I'm just saying that's just how he wanted to feel. He wanted to feel, like a man. He wanted to feel like the man. So, that small man complex stuff is real. Or just coming from nothing and you gotta prove to everybody that you have something. Like, that stuff is real. You know, that Maury Povich lifestyle is real. Y'all know how it was when we was growing up and we used to see the little episodes where it's like, this was me, but now look at me. You guys talked about me in high school, but now look at me. Everybody wants me, and I'm on every magazine cover. Like, you know, people just trip, and people always feel the need to have to prove themselves to somebody, especially if somebody done them wrong or made them feel some type of way. And I understand that, because I be feeling that way sometimes too. Like, yeah, they ain't gonna be ready for this. But I be thinking in more of a business sense, not in a materialistic sense. You know, when I'm building my craft and I'm doing more to build towards my legacy and build towards my portfolio of security, that's what makes me feel confident. You know, I don't feel confident with trying to make other people feel like they're less than. Like, that never been a forte of mine. I could never excel at that, because to me it's always somebody else that's manifesting more than you. So you need to figure out how to manifest more for yourself. You know, you can't be so self-absorbed that you don't see past, you know, your own round. You know, you definitely want to stay focused on your stuff, but don't be so caught up and so absorbed that it just, like, nothing else, like, glitters, you know, or stimulates or motivates or inspire, you know, like, that stuff is a crucial part of just your development as a human being. You know, when you can allow yourself to feel and experience those emotions of just enchantment and growth, and just allowing yourself to see that you can do better tomorrow than today if you just stay focused on you, and the rest will just fall into place. That's just how it is, y'all. Like, I'm a prime example. And God and the universe is not done with me yet. I still got a lot of ways to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do. I know I do. I got a lot of way to go. In the sense of this world, I got a lot more to show my children. You know, it's a lot that I want them to understand before I leave this earth, you know. I want them to have this strong sense of self and understanding, and them knowing that I'll always be there to guide them, because I'm always put into them the things that they need to be better. And that's how you live forever. You know, you can have a whole community of people that may not like you, but trust me, it's a whole spiritual group of people that adore you. And it's a damn shame that it's crazy how people can kinetically connect with people from a distance, like through this social media. I wasn't with all this stuff at first. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought it was weird. I'm like, I like to connect with people, you know, right here, right now. I'm feeling right here, right now. But this internet just showed me that a lot of people are not in the here and now. I don't know where the heck they at, but they ain't in the here and now. And there's nothing wrong with astro playing into the future, or, you know, backpedaling and reminiscing to the past, but you can't get stuck in them realms, because if you get stuck, then you can't progress. It's like you just sitting there like a duck. Like you getting absolutely no work done, like nothing. Because sometimes I don't give myself enough credit. I be creating all kind of different things and putting things into perspective and doing this, doing that, building my website, building my portfolio, all these little things, but I be feeling like it's not enough, you know what I'm saying? I be feeling people when they be like, damn, like, I know I done did all this, but I still feel like it's so much more I need to do. But I just feel like, you know, that's just because we know we got a lot more work to do, you know what I'm saying? We know that our talents and gifts haven't all been uncovered yet, you know? And the best way to figure out what your gifts are is to realize the present. You know, you got to be in the here and now. You got to be in the present to realize the gifts that you have. Because if you're not in the here and now and you don't recognize the gifts you have, you know, it's all going to be just trash to you. Like, and that's how you will start to treat yourself, and you'll start to treat others the same, just like rubbish. It's like a contagion energy. It starts within. But that's all. I know I'm getting a little, you know, getting a little deep with it. You know, you gotta go deep. You know thing. Gotta go in that ocean. But yeah. Bottom line, no F's given. You know what I mean? You gotta live your life, do you? You know. I'm wondering if he fulfilled his Netflix contracts at this point, because I know Netflix is BS. You know, we done had a few other people that exposed them for what they are. You know what I mean? And just the content that they have been releasing lately. And see, that's why, like, when it comes to creating businesses, it's so unfortunate because at some point, these people are going to twist it into something that is not to benefit them, especially if you got a huge following and you got a large clientele or, you know, whatever, fan base, your sales high, whatever it is, whatever that's high that's in your favor, it's like they gonna try to find a way to manipulate it for them, and that's unfortunate. That's detrimental to, like, just society and the world and the psyche of the human brain. You know, these people need to know the truth. They need to feel love, security, not all of this fear mongering and just confusion that they constantly project into the world. It's so sad. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Um, but, yep, zero F given. And that's all I took from that. Like, he don't care, he got his. And that's bottom line. If y'all don't like it, then hey.